Greetings, citizens of the internet! You can call me Nitro Indigo, and welcome back to my extremely riveting Let's Play of Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Raid Rescue Team. In the last episode, we returned to Pokémon Square and went back to doing boring side quests. And in this episode, we have a couple more boring side quests to do. Good morning, Indigo! Let's check our mail. I probably won't actually only do stuff. I might as well accept the mission in Mount Blaze. This place I haven't been. Read. Investigations underway into recent rash of natural disasters, which is something that's been happening since the start of the game, so why are we only getting this now? And that was definitely something that happened at the start of the game about Diglett. So I'm not even going to read this. And I might as well store it though. And Pokemon News Extra 2. Indigo Innocent Part 2. Quote from Charizard on the scene. That's what I thought from the start. Ha ha ha. And now he sounds evil. Quote from Tyranitar on the scene. I can't remember what voice he gave to Tyranitar. That muckraking Gengar. He's not getting away with this. He'd better be ready for it. Storm. Anyway, I'm going to do these missions in Mount Steel if I have or 3 missions if I have a Pecha Berry. I'm just going to check who the clients are. Electabuzz, Pinsir, and Cacturn. But also, it's at this part of the game, it will be worth looking at from a mission which has 3 question marks as its reward, because it's required to unlock some story thingy. And I might as well talk to the Pokemon while I'm here. So, what became of Alakazam's team? Did they head underground? Groudon, the mythical Pokemon. No, it's a legendary Pokemon. If this came out today, he wouldn't call it that, because I don't like the terms legendary and mythical Pokemon, because it just looks like ever since Gen 6 I've just been using them more and more. And now it sounds more like something they're contractually obliged to say for trademark reasons rather than a natural part of dialogue. It is rather worrying. But I suppose it is Alakazam's team. They should be fine. Oh no, I thought you were completely guilty. I'm sorry you had to go through such a miserable time. Racy worded that, Snubbles said that makes it sound like he as Snubbles actually he, thought we actually were guilty and was glad that we got lost at first. I was a bit confused. We got conned by Gengar. I'm sorry. And Bellsprout? I'm truly sorry for what happened. Sorry for suspecting you. And now Bellsprout sounds like Tessellating Hexagons' Alpha voice, which I swear I used in the last episode. I'm not good at remembering what voices I gave these characters. I'm sorry about that. And Hidden Power kind of sucks. Basically, its type is randomly determined on each floor. I'm just going to sell that because I need money, except I already have loads of money, but you know. Do you wish to sell me anything else? No. But let's see what you have to sell. Oh, Bullet Seed's a good move. It has really bad accuracy in Explorers, but not in this game. It kind of, yeah, they nerf multi-hit moves in Explorers, so they miss all the time. Because I know this because I played as Skitty the first time in Explorers of Time, and it was really hard because I was too stupid to understand what Normalize actually did. But also because Double Slap kept missing a lot. But in this game, all the speedrunners use Skitty because it has Double Slap, so make of that what you will. Speedrun 2 used to be Skitty and Charmander, now it's Skitty and Squirtle because Squirtle has a move that can lower speed, Bubble, and I need to sell some more stuff so I can buy Bullet Seed. If in this game you can actually use TMs outside of in the overworld. I know you can't in the Explorers of Time and Darkness. You can use TMs in the overworld here. So I'm going to get rid of Razor Leaf. Right, Razor Leaf has more PP, but I might as well because it's 2 ranged grass type moves. Yeah, in this game, what a move does is more important than, like, where a move can go is more important than what type it is, because, like, it's really easy to choose type matchups if you're, like, a higher level. So, let's see, what friend areas am I interested in? Shroomish and Breloom, Evolutions, Pokemon we can't get, Poliwag. I'm not going to get any, I'm going to save my money. I'm just going to check if there's a mission with 3 question marks as its reward, and I'm going to come back later. to level 13 and learned Harden. Anyway, now we can get on with the plot. That dream, again. It's been a while. You're Gardevoir. Yes, Gardevoir. There's so much I want to ask you. Why do you appear in my dreams? As an agent of spirits, I must watch over you, because that is my role now. An agent of spirits? Yes. I fell under the curse of Ninetales in place of a trainer, and became a presence without a physical form like this. It's interesting how they mention trainers in this game, because in later games they don't really talk about main series terminology that much. Trainer? You mean the human that was in the legend about Ninetales? It's awful that your trainer would abandon you and run away. Yes, my trainer was a terrible person. And I'm so happy about that for some reason. Meaning, conniving, my trainer wasn't a nice person, truly. Thanks for the redundancy. But I don't hate my trainer. Huh? Don't hate your trainer? Why not? Well, I wonder why myself. I don't quite understand. My trainer did some terrible things, but somehow I can't bring myself to feel hatred. My trainer had some quirks, but there were good qualities too. And when it happened, I was desperate. When it happened? You mean Ninetales' curse? You don't say! Yes. I protected my trainer from Ninetales' curse with my entire being. If the trainer is facing danger, it is our duty to protect the trainer with our lives. We Gardevoir are that way. Another instance of Pokémon talking about their own biology, which I also quite like. I kept my trainer safe. That alone was enough to make me happy. Protect the trainer even at the risk of your own life. It's amazing what Gardevoir did. Oh, I must mention, I don't mind the form I have taken. I live this way with the pride and role I have been given. Role? Yes. All things have a role. They all serve a purpose. Just as I have my own role to play, you too have a role to fill. You have come here to perform a certain role, and for that role, you became a Pokémon. What? What are you saying? Wow! Earthquake? You don't say! No, wait! I need to know more! The next morning... There was an earthquake, you don't say! Wasn't there? I think I had that dream again. You don't say! I think I spoke with Gardevoir. You don't say! She said something important. That's it! She did say something. I literally just saw this. There wasn't even a save point between that. You have come here to perform a certain role. And for that role, you became a Pokémon. Gardevoir knows! She knows why I became a Pokémon. You don't say! She also said something about a role. You don't say! What did she mean by that? Good morning, Indigo. Huh? What's the matter? Is something wrong? Oh, I get it. That earthquake earlier. Indigo, you're worried about the same thing I am. I should have guessed, Indigo. Alakazam's team hasn't come back yet. They say that Groudon is powerful. That has me a little worried. But Alakazam's team is tough too. They should be fine. Anyway, we agreed to let Alakazam deal with Groudon. We don't have any choice. We have to wait for them to come back. We have to do what we can for our part. Oh, it does tie into that role thing. That's actually quite interesting. So let's do our best with the rescue. Anyway, oh wait, a plot thing's about to happen. I'm Wynaut and this is Wobbuffet. We have a notice on the bulletin board outside the Pelipper post office. Wobbuffet. Please look at it for me, please, please. Wobbuffet. Please help me. I have to go now. Insert obligatory comment about how the reason why Wobbuffet says its name is because its Japanese name sounds like Japanese for that's right or that's the way it is. But also, like, I literally, as I walked away from the mailbox, I was about to ask why that plot thing hadn't happened, and then it just happened, and that was a bit awkward. What was that? What was that all about? Insert clip of Piplup. That little Pokemon. Did the boy say he was Wynaut? You don't say. I think he wanted us to look at you. Don't say. Why is this game suddenly recapping things we literally just saw? I don't remember it being this bad before. That rhymed. Anyway, I'm just going to do my routine daily shopping stuff. So, meet me after that. I'm going to buy the Jungle Friend area. I think there might be Pokemon in the dungeon, and we might go to live in the Jungle Friend area. I'm not actually sure, but even if there isn't, it's still a nice thing to have. Here's the dungeon we need to go to. Please punish Bad Monkey's gang. And while the reward here is question mark, question mark, question mark, it is not the kind of question mark, question mark, question mark that I was talking about earlier. There was a job posted on the bulletin board which said, punish Bad Monkey, you don't say. Did you two put up that job? I should do a counter of how many times I say you don't say in this episode. Yup. Wobbuffet! A Bad Monkey gang is going wild in our forest. Everyone is upset. Wobbuffet! We don't know why they rampage around, but they're always angry and attack anyone they see. Wobbuffet! Oh no, that is a problem. Indigo, we should go. Thank you, we're counting on you. Wobbuffet! The place where the Monkey Gang is wreaking havoc on others. The Uproar Forest is now open for exploration. I tried to sing that in time with the music and I just couldn't. I like the flowers, by the way. Even though it's not much, it's still just a nice bit of animation, even if the background does look a bit flat and the perspective just looks weird. Yeah, the art in Explorers is significantly better. Anyway, I'm going to put Dismuke on our team, or maybe I should try someone different, but I'll probably just use Dismuke. And then we're going to go to Uproar Forest, and because it's a plot important dungeon, I'm not going to be fast forwarding through that one. Okay, here's a Venonat, you don't say. And now I'm pointing out the obvious, but also this music just sounds bad, and unfortunately they absolutely love using this music in some late game dungeons. And it's even when the dungeons already have other music, they start using this on later floors, and it's just really annoying. And the Game Boy version of it, advanced version of it, just sounds really bad with all those plinky sounds. And I do like the autumn colours though. It kind of reminds me of Sinister Woods, but without the dramatic mixing bowl music. It's a green gummy, you don't say. Green gummies are for bug types and grass gummies are for grass types, but I used to get them confused when I was little. Because you'd think that green was grass because the other primary starter types had colour gummies as well. It's always annoyed me why some of them are colours and others aren't. It's a bit inconsistent. And gummy system is something I'm not too upset is gone now, but it was kind of charming that you got to eat jelly beans in this game. If only jelly beans made you smart in real life, I'd be a genius by now. And this is actually a grass gummy. I'm going to eat it as well. And I learned self-cure, which means that I can now heal status effects quicker. But what is it mutually exclusive with? It's mutually exclusive with nothing that I have, although all of the IQ skills are mutually exclusive with others, I think, with a few exceptions. This is a C-dot, and they can use a move called Nature Power, which in this dungeon summons Earthquake, because it summons different moves in different dungeons. And they also know Bide, because of course they do. This is Gen 3, and all the Pokemon have terrible move pools. Like, I might have already mentioned this, but Gligar doesn't learn any ground-type moves by level up in Generation 3, or 2, obviously. And now we've got what's up with this? What's up with dungeons not getting water until the later floors? Like, what is the logic? And what is the logic of forests being downward dungeons? It doesn't really make sense. Nothing makes sense. Wibbly wobbly, spacey wacy. I also know that in Blue Rescue Team you can get Apom in this dungeon, but in Red Rescue Team you can get Roselia instead, and I wish I had Roselia's friend area because I really like Roselia. Roserade is one of my favourite Pokemon ever since I used it in like the replay of Diamond that got me to like that game. I named him Roseman, and I tried to name a Budgie I got in Explorers of Time after him, but when I last replayed that game, but I accidentally typoed it as Rosemar. I might have already talked about this, but I'm not sure. And we can recruit Roselia, actually, so that's good. I don't know what the recruit rate is, but I want to get one. So, please don't attack Roselia Peril. And if I have a female, I usually name it Rosa K, like bouquet, but with a Rosa in it. And also, here's something that annoys me. Loxton and Gnoggin are doing videos about all the Japanese Pokemon names. And for their Generation 4 one, they put Roserade and Lucario's names in the title in katakana. But the problem is that those are exactly the same as their English names. Although if you go by the way Roserade is spelled in Japanese, it should actually be pronounced Roserade, but that doesn't sound good, so screw pronunciations, I can do what I want. Also, why do these Venonats have so much HP? I get this is getting into late game, but still, they shouldn't be that strong. Venonat OP, please nerf. And also, like, I remember, like, at one point on Pokemon, on, like, Smogon, Venomoth was in Borderline 2 or something, and I don't know why there's suddenly a Sandstorm in this forest. There's no Pokemon with Sandstream here. The only Pokemon with Sandstream in Gen 3 is Tyranitar. But it's just a bit random, because all the Pokemon here are damaged by Sandstorm, and it is a bit annoying in Explorers when they have other sand dungeons with, like, Hippopotas in them that also have Sandstream, but at least there it makes sense because desert. And for that matter, it seems a bit arbitrary that Steel is immune to Sandstorm as well. And I always found it weird it was a rock-type move instead of a ground-type move. But whatever. Even though it doesn't matter because it doesn't do direct damage, obviously. And at least Aron's immune to it, or Dismute rather. And by the way, Sandslash was almost called Sandstorm, so that's a bit boring. Darude Sandslash, which is in... Wait, how old is the Darude Sandstorm meme? It's been years. Is it like 2015 or so? Oh, I've ran out of PP. And also look at what level is use Roselias out. All these moves are only doing 1 damage. I've run out of PP on tackle already, so actually having it just wasn't working. I wasn't pressing the buttons properly or something then. And it's gone. I hope Rosalia appears on these next. Now I'm going to try looking for something because there's an item that you can only find on the last 2 floors of Uproar Forest, not counting the 10th floor, because spoilers, there's a boss there that is quite useful for which we need for something that's coming up soon. So I'll be out on the look of it. I don't know if it can be on the 8th floor. It can definitely appear on the 9th though, but you can only find 1 per dungeon, and it's really annoying. Okay, I need to find that item on this floor then, even though we've spawned in the stair room. Like, I didn't really start, like, exploring the floors until I saw, the Crystal Star Studios' Let's Play of Explorers of Darkness, where they say that they, like, where they do that a lot, because it just makes the game a lot easier. And I wish I could have done that as a kid instead of just skipping through, but then I wasn't quite impatient as a kid, and I'm still impatient now. Oh, here's the item we need. That's good. And also, I've run out of PP on tackle, so I'm going to drink this max elixir. I need to stop pointing out the obvious. And here's the boss I was talking about, and for some reason it uses the Tiny Woods music. Hun, what is it, you? We don't like to brag or nothing, but we get furious real easily, you know that? What really irritates us is when we see some dim-witted face. Roar! That vacant expression. Whoa, it's ticking me off. I'm seeing red. Get it? Because Pirelli's red. Mookie! Get him! It's frenzy time! Well, that was easy. Now I have 2 more. Obviously. And look, oh my goodness, how low level are these as well? These are really weak bosses. Wow. I grew to level 22 and I didn't learn any moves. In later games you can't gain experience in boss fights. Like we promised, we showed the monkey gang that they shouldn't monkey around. I was going to do the rim shot and then I accidentally put my Wii U into Virtual Console menu mode because the ZR button touched the desk. That should teach them not to be so wild. Everyone, thank you for everything, really. Wobbuffet! Yes, we're filled with gratitude. This is our thanks. Indigo's team received a peeled chestnut as their reward. This? A peeled chestnut? Yes, it's a peeled chestnut. You don't say. You see, we don't have any money. Wobbuffet! So we can only give you a chestnut as our reward. Are you unhappy? No, we're fine with this. Peeled chestnuts are delicious. I think they're great. Ah, a little money would have been nice. Hey, you! Pikachu! Ah, no, the Monkey Gang! Wobbuffet? That Monkey Gang? You don't say. Did they chase us here to get us back? You don't say. Why am I saying that in Perel's voice now? That's right, you. You got lucky. You don't mess with us. We're not gonna lose this time. We'll pulverize you. Mookie! Crush them! Whoa, look at that! It's a chestnut! It is! It's a peeled chestnut! Well, what? Whisper, whisper. Mutter, mutter. What are they doing? They look like They're having a discussion. Wobbuffet! What's going on? Listen. You got something we want. That peeled chestnut you have. Can we have it? We love peeled chestnuts. Like, we love them so much, we can't think of a life without chestnuts. Can't you just get chestnuts just by yourselves? I don't know why I said chestnuts in the gravelly voice. You know how chestnuts have that spiky shell? Trying to peel that spiky shell, it hurts. And we end up losing our tempers. That's why we're asking. Give us that peeled chestnut. We'll do whatever you want. Indigo, what do you think? Should we give our peeled chestnut to the Monkey Gang? Yes. I know. Listen, Monkey Gang, how are you with physical labor? Yay, we're gonna commit slavery. Physical labor? You mean muscle work? We have muscles, but we don't like work. But if it's for that peeled chestnut. Alright, how are they gonna share this chestnut, by the way? It's tiny. Okay, this is what we'll do. We're going to make a rescue team base something more impressive than this. Since when? Rescue team base? That's right, our rescue team base. If you would help us with the building of our rescue team base, we could give you this peeled chestnut. You don't say. How does that sound? Okay, that was a bit bad. Whisper, whisper. Mutter, mutter. Okay, we'll help. Really? You'll help us? Yeah, leave it to us. We'll carry in the materials and get this place built double quick. In return, hand over that peeled chestnut. Me too. I'll help too. I'll spit silk for gluing things together. I'll help too. Wobbuffet. I felt bad because we only had a peeled chestnut for your reward. But now we get to commit slavery. Wobbuffet. Thanks, everyone. Okay, let's get a move on. Okay. I like how the monkeys don't have a victory pose. And so, construction work began on the rescue team base of Indigo's team, Salsa. Finally, they return to your team by their name. But how long of a time skip is this supposed to be? Several days later. Oh, that explains it. Well, our base is coming along quickly. Wobbuffet! We owe everyone for this. Wobbuffet! But there's still lots to do. We still have difficult things to do. Isn't that a bit redundant? Wobbuffet! That's true. But we're getting close, right, Monkey Gang? Huh? Look, over there! The sleeping animation of theirs looks like Tamagotchis. What's the matter? We need to keep working. Don't wanna. What? This work's too boring. How do you expect us to keep going? Yeah, that's right. I don't want to do this anymore. We might change our minds if you give us more peeled chestnuts. What is this about? We just can't be bothered. We need peeled chestnuts to motivate us. We have a problem, Indigo. I don't think the Monkey Gang will work unless we give them another peeled chestnut. I guess we'll have to give the Monkey Gang any peeled chestnuts that we find, except they don't come pre-peeled, you fool. I would not like... Apparently, Gardevoir didn't think to contact us in any of that free time. I suppose we couldn't really sleep for the construction work. Good morning, Indigo! This is why I needed that chestnut, by the way, so let me just give them to the monkeys and then we'll end the episode. And first, I might as well check the mail. More tutorials that I don't need, and... Huh? Did you bring us a peeled chestnut? Oh, a chestnut! We want a peeled chestnut! Come on, give it to us. We'll work hard for it. Give. Indigo peeled the spiny shell and handed the peeled chestnut over. How did a Bulbasaur peel a chestnut? Magic. Or vines, probably. Yes, a peeled chestnut! Alright, you layabouts, get it together. Chop, chop! Why don't you quit lounging around yourself? Get moving! We'll get hustling on renovating your rescue team base. We'll carry in the materials and get the place built. Double quick. Just you wait! And so, supplied with another peeled chestnut, the Monkey Gang got motivated, and returned to work on the rescue team base's renovation. As a result, the rescue team's base's completion moved a little closer. Next time on my extremely riveting Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team, we will be getting another peeled chestnut. Until then, stay interesting! Thank you.